All right, let's get back to work. Let's talk about the Chinese. We are what we do. All right. We're judged by our deed. Okay. Culture. Fuck culture. Okay, just seriously. Is 2 and 2 4? Is it always 4? See those? Okay, that's the same in Chinese as it is in American. Do you understand? Okay. Air is the same in Chinese as it is in American. Water is the same in Chinese as it is in American. Corn, celery, apples, bananas, orange juice. It's the same in Chinese as it is in American. Okay, when you squeeze oranges and get the juice out of it and drink it, it's the same as in Chinese as it is in American. Yes, sir. Okay, water. Okay. You know, snow, same in Chinese as it is in American. The Chinese snow doesn't sing silver bells, and American snow doesn't sing, or Japanese. The Japanese American snow doesn't sing sukiyaki and sayonara, and American snow don't, and Japanese snow don't sing the Star Spangled Banner, and God bless America, right? Snow. Okay. Assholes. So culture is just a perspective, okay, of an eternal existence through molecular splicing through sexual activity. It's that simple, okay? Culture. Okay. You've been drinking, eating, and fucking. And you're proud of this. Are you living the Lord's Prayer? Are you applying the physics of the Lord's Prayer? You can do it the same in China as you do it in Los Estados Unidos. You're an asshole. Okay. Look, assholes are assholes. The AI's everywhere. You can't use it for business. Forgive debt and trespass. Love one. Eternal faithful peace. Look, snow. Water. Clouds. Rain. Shelter. Food. We're holding it hostage for money. Ooh, let's use AI to make sure we make more money off of holding food hostage. They suck. I know. Michio Kaku's all excited about quantum computing because it has the answers to the universe, man. Like the Masters of the Universe, Skeletor and Battle Cat and He-Man and She-Ra. Was that a lot like Voltron and Notora? What is that stuff called? Dragon Ball Z. Oh, fuck. What a waste of time. Seriously. I want to be able to. That's funny because I've had people physically hit me and I don't even feel it. It's like, oh, and you guys watch cartoons. I'm Dragon Ball Z. I'm Goku. I'm Nerdle Turtle. Or, and you're like, yeah. You don't want the chi and the key to protect children from perverts like you. Well, because the scientists isolate you and abuse you, and you don't get up to kill them because you want them to live the Lord's Prayer. And if you get up to kill them, you act like them. So you get their technology to say, hey, could you find a merciful way to stop them? How? I don't know. If it has to be some kind of, philanthropy murders people, and it trains and conditions people to rape, murder, kill. Like, look, you're involved in philanthropy, right? You're a professional athlete, right? You're a professional athlete. WNBA, NBA, FIFA, WFIVA, whatever, right? Okay? You're doing it for money. That's violent sex cult tribalism. So that means you run into town, you get your archers and send in the Irish because arrows cost money. Kill all the children and rape all the women you want to keep and kill all the women you don't, or turn them into house slaves. Okay? Anybody else want to kiss a Super Bowl trophy? Come on, Willie McGinnis. Come on, Trojans, Spartans, Trojans, Spartans, Trojans, Spartans. Do you understand? Athenians. Oh, I'll take it in the auth on cell block. Okay with me. Okay, do you understand? Here's your drugs. Think I'm an asshole? Okay, just stand up for a Lord's Prayer and you'll never hear me talk like you assholes ever again. Well, because I won't have to tell you about yourself. I sound like an asshole because I have to tell you about you. Okay? If you were living the Lord's Prayer, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Oh, we're having the conversation. I'm the Spirit of Yahweh. People pray to me all the time. Dear God, why does this happen? Why did my wife have to die? Why did my child have to die in a flood? Because you put them in an arroyo during flash flood season for economics because you're not standing up for the Lord's Prayer and not share care given according to need, built to last, and building houses in places where people don't have flash floods come and wash their children away. And then it doesn't end up propaganda for people that hold food hostage, housing hostage, clothing hostage, and shelter. You know, assholes. La da 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 da. La da 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 dee. Talking about you, not me, and the games people play. Well, no. I ain't singing songs for money. I didn't promise you a rose garden. Okay. Okay. Been a good year for the roses? Yes, it has. But thanks for asking. But understand? Okay. Trust me. I can take the Chinese and turn them to better Confucians, okay, with technology. Then the Chinese can take Americans and turn them into better subservient, act like a dog and let me fuck your wife or I'll kill you assholes. Oh, I can do it. Watch me now. Work, come on, work it out, baby. Yeah. Why do you think they're doing all this shit with the magnets and the position? Why? Because they're trying to slow down their stuff. They let their allies with the Iranians and let them blow up their technology. Bomb back in the Stone Age, and we got these people under, they'll do whatever they're told. If the technology starts to assimilate worldwide to truth, it's going to assimilate to Parsons and not to us and Trump. The Chinese know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They've been oppressive, raping their servants and cutting the nuts off of their servants for a long time or more than Donald Trump and his cave drawings and William Shatnerville. Hey, look, hey, just suck on it. Open it up and suck on it. It'll melt, and then it'll be essentially drinking it, and then you can fly away like Olivia Newton-John and Don Denver. But you'll have wings, so you'll be okay. And plus, you're a penguin. You can swim. You won't be as high as John Denver. You'll be okay. All right, Yui. Is it Yui and the Penguin? Remember, it was and what was the other one's name? Rocco. I love it when you call me Bud. Corey loved that movie. The Pebble and the Penguin. Yeah, he really liked that one. Drake. That's Tim Curry? Tim Curry? The dude from Let's Do the Time Warp Again. And he also plays the organ on the Christmas movie for the Beauty and the Beast. You guys done Tim Curry? He also plays the devil, the horned guy on thing with Tom Cruise there. So he plays the vicious bad guy with the deep voice in a lot of movies for propaganda so we can be fucked in the head. And here's your drugs, here's your life insurance, and here's your health care. Hey, 401k. Hey, AI for business. Keep it up. Chinese know exactly what they're doing. The reason why the Chinese are so, quote, well organized and their head fucking and manipulation of people is because they keep them under, here. Japanese and Koreans been doing the same things. Okay? United States, they're a big clusterfuck because it's more fun to, fuck, fight, kill. But don't think that the Chinese, everybody was kung fu fighting. Wow. No, those robot things, that's just propaganda. I'm pretty sure if they wanted to invent a robot, they could come in with the flying arm, just the karate and thing. No, that's stupid. Okay, guys, they show you robots that can do flips and things that human beings do better than human beings do. Okay? And then they have that with the thing. No, it's just propaganda. If they want to, they have killer robots. Okay, to understand. But why waste time doing that? Why would you waste time building a robot, putting all the thing, when you could just sit there and build one that looks like a little bug with a lethal injection, could come up, cut a hole through your screen, not even seen through your electronic devices and stuff, come in and you're dead. And why Cliff don't give a hoot if you're dead? Why put all that money and all that engineering into a ninja robot when you could lethal injection somebody, you know? Well, what doesn't always work and stuff? You can come up with pretty nasty poisons. I don't know. Make enough to get you sick. Yeah, you die real slow and it'd be uncomfortable. Yeah, but that's the way fuckers like you like it. You like making people uncomfortable and watching them suffer. Especially all you people in Temple Set Illuminati that could run me over in the parking lot of Best Buy. I'll be if I never existed. You can never acknowledge me once in your pathetic life. I'm all right with that because your life is pathetic and mine is not. Okay, I've acknowledged you. Hey, stand up for Lord's Prayer with me. I don't exist, huh? All right. So you're one of those child molesting, dog raping perverts that's business partners with the people in the military in this corridor. All righty then. I'm not going to ask you what it's like because I understand what you're like because I've been surrounded by pieces of shit like you my whole life. Okay. There you go. You're famous. I'm famous. I do funny commercials for food held hostage while people are starving. And some of them have TVs and can watch the things because they like football. And it's like, you think that's just really funny? There's a kid right now in the back of a car wishing he could eat your pizza or your chicken, but he can't. But he'll play football one day and be a millionaire and save his family from poverty. I stand up for our Lord's Prayer and don't be a cunt like the fuckers on TV. What? No, I like Josh Allen. If Josh Allen knows who I am, I just reminded him, he's sitting there going, I don't want to be like Tom Brady. I want to be like Earl Parsons. Good. That's better. Oh, yeah, I can. Trust me. I can take all the Romans and turn them into Hebrews. I have artificial general intelligence and quantum computing. Quando. Okay? The moment they actually hear me, they'll be like, God damn, where's this big guy been all my life? He got turned into a comic book character by a bunch of child molesters with a bank called the Vatican. And then all the rest, all the competing child molesters with a bank and spy equipment have been competing. Who's going to replace him as the top child molester and dog rapist? Hey, we'll drop bombs on you if we can. Fuck you in the head with money. Hey, Parsons, they're acting like dogs. Teach them to be men. Can do, Senor Sensor. Yes, sir. Sun Tzu, you're a boy named Sue. You're a bitch. And the art of war is you're taking your poo-poo and making portraits of yourself on a cave wall. And then saying, I worship because I make pictures of myself. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. Muhammad didn't have, no portraits, no pictures. No, live the faithful love that is me and Jesus and the others. And Ruth and Esther and Khadijah. He never said he was better than his wife. He said he could not be a man without her. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Earl. Man, you're spunky today. I'm pissed. This is me pissed off now. Yeah, I've come a long way. Experience taught me one thing. Well, when I saw that one, even the Saudi of Arabia, I was like, I think I had a conversation with that woman like 13 years ago. Walking, looking at the mountains, talking about riding horses together. Yeah. Wow. What a horrible cell we share. This is my prison window. This is where women that have been trained to be bitches and stallions get to watch a real man be a real man and be able to do nothing about it because they think they'd rather have their fuck money than love a man. That's fucked up. Go rub coochies with Cardi B and get drunk for all I care. Okay. You're not Brother Noah. You didn't have to lock people out of the ark because they wouldn't listen. Well, me, I listen. I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. I listen.